Think back to the jobs you applied to over the last 6 months. You tailored your resume and hit submit with genuine hope. Now, what if I told you a significant number of those open roles never existed? This graphic illustrates a recent study on the job market, and the numbers are startling. Out of 100 companies, 68 admit to keeping active job postings up even when they have absolutely no intention of hiring anyone. More than 2 out of every 3 companies are posting fake openings. They do this to build a database of candidates for the future, to signal growth to investors, or sometimes just to make their current employees feel replaceable. Meanwhile, job seekers are spending hours on applications that go straight to an inbox nobody monitors, wondering why they never get a callback. Escaping this cycle requires a more tactical approach. We're going to implement a 5-day action plan designed to filter out these ghost listings and connect you directly to the hiring managers who have the actual budget to fill seats. Before we start day 1, you need to gather your tools. Pull up the list where you track your current pending job applications and make sure you have tabs open for LinkedIn, Crunchbase, and Glassdoor. To find a role in this market, you have to move past the blind apply method. By using specific company data, you can stop guessing and start targeting active openings. Day 1 is the audit. We need to clear the dead weight from your current pipeline. Look at your pending application list and prepare to cross-reference each one against specific warning signs. We are looking at a typical application tracker here. Your first major red flag is the posting date. Most urgent hiring needs are met within 2 to 4 weeks. If a listing has been sitting active for more than 30 days without an update, or if the responsibilities are written in very generic terms, there is a high probability you are looking at a ghost job. We can strike a line through this opportunity if it meets a few secondary conditions as well. Look out for listings that lack a named recruiter, or roles posted by companies that recently announced layoffs. Also check to see if the exact same role is sitting on multiple job boards with different posting dates. That often indicates an old listing being recycled to look fresh. When you identify an application with several of these signals, mark its status as deprioritized. You do not have to delete it, but you should immediately stop waiting for a response and move your focus elsewhere. Systematically identifying these fake listings stops the emotional drain of waiting on false leads. It clears your schedule so you can pursue genuine opportunities. Now we go on offense. For day 2, identify 20 specific companies in your industry that you want to work for. Go directly to their websites and bookmark their internal career pages. Next, you need to automate your intelligence gathering. Set up a Google alert for each of your target companies using this syntax: the company name plus the word hiring, and a second alert with the company name plus the word funding. You set these up because genuine job openings are often posted on internal company career pages before they are ever syndicated to public job boards. These alerts give you the earliest possible notice. That brings us to day 3, following the funding. When a company closes a round of investment, they are suddenly equipped with capital that is intended for growth. This flowchart tracks how that money moves. Go to Crunchbase or TechCrunch and filter for companies in your industry that secured funding in the last 90 days. That new capital unlocks the budget required to expand the team. Instead of fighting through crowded generic queues on job boards, go directly to the career pages of these newly funded companies. When you apply, mention their recent growth capital in your cover letter to show you have done your research. Tracking investor capital provides a roadmap to where the hiring budget actually is. When a company takes on millions in new funding, they are under immediate pressure to scale and deliver on their growth targets. This makes a recent funding round a strong indicator that a company has both the capacity and the intent to hire right now. Day 4 focuses on preemptive networking. Find 3 hiring managers or team leads at your target companies on LinkedIn. Here is the rule for this step. Send a connection request based on the team's recent work, and do not ask for a job. Notice how this message focuses entirely on a project they recently completed. Establishing a connection now means that when a role eventually opens up, you are already a familiar face. You are positioning yourself to be top of mind before the position is even made public. Finally, on day 5, we look for behavioral signals. Spend 30 minutes auditing your target company's employee reviews on Glassdoor. Look for this specific pattern on the review graph: a long period of quiet activity, followed by a sharp vertical spike in new employee reviews. A sudden surge in reviews often follows a wave of hiring. This indicates that new teams are forming, which usually means more unlisted roles will be opening up shortly to support those new departments. By combining preemptive networking with behavioral data, you can access the hidden job market, the roles that are filled through internal referrals and direct connections before the public ever sees them. By executing this 5-day action plan, you have built a system to identify and ignore black hole listings. You have moved from a reactive search to a strategic, data-driven pipeline. Moving forward, keep your target list updated, track the funding data for your industry, and build relationships with your peers before you need a favor. Tell me in the comments about a time you applied for a job and later realized the listing was likely a ghost job. These stories help others recognize the same red flags. Hit subscribe for career strategies based on market data rather than cliches. Now that your career search is prioritized, we need to look at your financial defense. In our next video, we cover the specific ways banks legally siphon thousands of dollars from your accounts every year and exactly how to stop it. Click the link